Get your drink, come pull up. We stay on one. Me and my gang that's glowed up. This gon' go up. Pass that J, then roll up. Chain all froze up. Better not get too close up. Hey. So let's make it a toast. Touchdown to Miami, finna get lit. Just go. Went from the plane to the boat. I'ma still do the most. Get up in the coupe and just ghost. Haters wanna tell but don't show. They could be afraid of my ghost. Drip hard, no gunner. They stay on that sideline like J. Cole. I just come up. Mr. Drop Rhymes like Busta. Yeah, I'm a wizard like Westbrook. Lames trying to build, they can't touch us. They should focus getting their funds up. We in the club, throwing them ones up. Then it's straight to the booth. Feel like Wayne in the booth. Make a brand what it do. You can hang with the crew. Curry range when I shoot. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. She fine. Get that, hit that, get back. She mine. Live, coast, cheers, toast. Trailblazing like dang. Maybe mellow in the post. These rappers my prey. All sink, no float. Back to claiming my throne. Make way for a goat. Walk. Been a long time coming. Like a marathon, a long time running. This that summertime, I know that you want it, ayy. Put your drinks up, I know that you want it, ayy. Hold up, get your drink, come pull up. We stay on one, me and my gang that's glowed up. This gon' go up, pass that J, then roll up. Chain all froze up, better not get too close up, ayy.
You don't know what I'm made of, so much that life has taken. You don't know what I'm made of, so much that life has taken.
Feel like a godsend.
Thank you, Jesus.
They said that I'm poppin'. Yeah, I'm the man now. R.P. the godson.
Man down.
Lost another good one. Damn, I'm feeling bad, son. No jig in my step when I bad one. So many venues I done booked. Same time, they had my nigga book. Another innocent black man, overlooked twice. Finally freed my nigga, just for the streets to take his life.
You don't know what I made of, so much that life has taken. You don't know what I made of, so much that life has taken.
Grandma been gone, that was my best friend. Now I'm streaming through light like some episodes, skip to the lesson. No time for the bullshit, defeat my depression. Stay humble through it all, remember the times I had less than. More than a minute ago, shit getting deeper the further I go. It be the days where it's harder to let it all go. I'm a black man, it's harder to do that. Say the wrong thing, niggas a shoe bag. Just for being black in the wrong place, niggas a shoe bag.
You don't know what I made of, so much that life has taken. You don't know what I made of, so much that life has taken.
COVID out here took a lot of these niggas. Not everybody that's dying from that. Why they be lying to niggas? Oh, they just trying to pass a vaccine. Taking niggas for a ride, how we stuck up in the backseat. 2020 was supposed to be up on some different shit. Got me out here clinging to life, really ain't no differences. 2020 got me cutting niggas off quick. Figuring out if you ain't for me, I don't really give a shit. Nah.
You don't know what I made of, so much that life has taken. You don't know what I made of, so much that life has taken.
You don't know what I made of, so much that life has taken. You don't know what I made of, so much that life has taken. All of the shit I'm facing got me losing patience. Mask on just to block all that bullshit. 6 feet apart in this bitch, 6 feet apart. It's okay, but I ain't gonna do this shit. No. It's okay, but I'm not.
had my heart broke, but I'm back, baby, I see y'all. That was just negative energy for me to feed off. My feet up, contemplating, making sure you don't see y'all. Weak moment again, but again, I'm heating this tea up. Got me back inside this black bag grin. Reminiscing, hitting them licks with that black mask spin. Stay woke for sleeping on me, you be sleeping forever. And them niggas in your circle going, y'all sleeping together. The backpack that put me in front of my city. This crack rap that got me out running like Diddy. Fuck a Snapchat and Graham get booked. Face like a man in a jam, I'm ready to die like I kick it with Biggie. People leave before you get a check. I guarantee they begging you to fly when you get a jet. Get it out the mud, tell them niggas you ain't finished yet. But you out here fucking with a spitter, it's the disrespect. Play with the kid and he gon' see if you dance. I'm a class act, so the first thing you get in his hands. At full force, then switch like you need an advance. Cause I'm immature, you could die for a couple of bands. My mind tired, I need a cup and a tan. Out on the island, skipping violence with a couple of tans. Your new nigga is a rapper and he fuck with your friends, but he trash. Get off the bus and come and fuck with a Benz. I'm like that, humble till you listen to thoughts. Not a baller, but I'll scorch it when I get to the court. This is torture, thinking you can hold a flame to the balls. The way I whip it through the town got me feeling like Ross. I promise you woke the beast in me. I promise so many people I run into want a piece of me. Either to eat or put the piece to me. Modern day Martin, I'm a martyr for freedom. They try and eat to me. Mere mortal when that hammer dance. Slaughter everybody in the house. King Crooked, I'm trying to blame a fam. Boom, any room, Afghanistan. A couple screws loose. Top 5 with the sticks like Cannon Band. I'm running out of love for the folks. Showing my anger and aggression of who loved me the most. Feel like Muhammad fighting demons with my back to the ropes. Ready to set it. No regretting if you took me for joke. King.
Yeah. It's about to be a hot summer, and even a colder winter. Check. Unsophisticated, showing love even if it's not reciprocated. Still balling in this sport, doesn't matter if I win or not. Looking like Money Mitch whenever I spin the block. I'm a true live wire to his definition. I drop in classics even though I get no recognition. I love a thick black woman who is more unique. Gotta love it cause my queen, she ain't for the streets. I love hood respect. I love a dope mix with good effects. I school rappers that you wouldn't test. Y'all be talking like your knowledge is significant. From now on I need receipts and certificates. Jews I be spitting it. Plus I rock it way cooler. Looking like the Diamond District to these K jewelers. I'm all for peace but we stay shooters. Always spinning, we don't have a budget. Nah bro, you gotta love it.
Every day that I live on this earth I've been living my dream.
You gotta love it.
All I gotta worry about is family, myself and my queen.
You gotta love it.
All eyes on me as soon as I step on the scene.
You gotta love it.
Got no time for these motherfucking niggas that be hating on me.
You gotta love it. I love being in my lane when nobody get it. Making money off of music, though a hobby with it. And nothing like some fresh J's out the box. And the new Mercedes Benz let me slay off the lot. Thank you. My mind right, my money right, I'm way focused. The streets watching a real one, they notice. I subtracted anybody if it don't add up. Who needs your validation when you really don't matter? I'm not trying to hear that I'm next, cause I don't have the time next. Either we pushing the cash and sign checks. Yes, it doesn't mean much. I'm giving you this free lunch. The beat has a good feel. The verse got a mean punch. Riding through the city with a bad one. I'm shining for the underdogs who never had none. Damn, this is what New York feels like. You gotta love it cause I'm living this in real life.
Every day that I live on this earth I've been living my dream.
You gotta love it.
All I gotta worry about is family, myself and my queen.
You gotta love it.
All eyes on me as soon as I step on the scene.
You gotta love it.
Got no time for these motherfucking niggas that be hating on me.
You gotta love it.
Yo, y'all gotta be serious. This shit can't be real. I don't know what else to do. Lamar Odom, my queen's brother. Are you kidding me? You, of all people, are calling Tristan Thompson corny for doing what you were doing to Chloe? You're calling Tristan corny for the same shit. The same shit you was doing to her too. Are you kidding me? The audacity on today's fucking, what's the name of this shit that I do? This shit is so funny. I forgot what the fuck it is I do. Crazy shit Mikey finds on the fucking internet. Like, this is wild. Yo, listen, first of all, I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something. My bad. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you how I know, and just like this one over here next to me, this one right here, always says, these motherfuckers be watching and they be listening. How you figure fucking Lamar Odom come out like yesterday or today and said, yo, I don't have no right to talk about Tristan Thompson. I just wish it wasn't Chloe, because he mad protective of Chloe. I'm like, this ain't some shit.
That's all good and dandy, bro. Yo, it's all good and dandy, whatever the case may be, right? But
okay, bring me the phone.
But at the same time, bro, it's like, yo,
this nigga was talking about Lamar.
That nigga can't talk, bro.
No one can really talk about it, but it's like, yo, she's a grown ass woman. Let her live her life at this point.
No, it's not even so much that. It's the audacity, bro. Like, how could you, like, you, my nigga, of all people, can't, like, bro, you did the same. Like, they found you in the brothel, bro.
Bro,
and while that you're in a place where it's legal, they found your ass in the brothel. Like, what are we talking about at this point? What are we talking about?
Everyone can go live their best life and stop talking about other people's relationships, especially because they're hypocritical. First of all, next boyfriend or next husband should not be saying jack shit about the current relationship, whether the current relationship is going well or not.
Hold on, Katie, real quick. I'm here with you. I'm listening. I just caught on to some shit, and I just had to handle that real quick. All right, continue.
You know, do you notice that the stupid shit Mikey finds it has something to do around the Kardashians? Because first you started with OJ, who they saw was Chloe's
I said,
dad.
why they do that to OJ daughter like that for? Why they treat OJ daughter like that? Why they treat OJ daughter like that? Low key, that's what I had meant to say at the end of that video, but I had totally forgot, and I had already pressed send, so it already had. I was like, I'm not doing it over. I low key meant to say, yo, why they did that to OJ's daughter for?
I would believe that you would do that too, but yo, Happy New Year, motherfucker!
Happy New Year, my nigga. We haven't been on. Well, I haven't been on.
I mean, we only had one episode since the New Year, so it's not.
Yeah, I know we haven't been on collectively, but I know you came on last week and started off the New Year.
Yeah,
I've been under the weather. I still am.
You're Muffin Man. You're
Muffin Man. What up? What happened?
You're Janelle. You're.
She said, "What up, you're?"
Hi.
She said, "Hi."
I like the new place. I know I only see it from a camera, but it looks pretty.
It's chill. It's chill.
They enjoy it, all the blessings. But we've been talking bullshit about Lamar Odom, Chloe, and her daddy.
Yo.
Introduce yourself, sir.
For those who don't know me, I am Michael Bostic, aka the Hill Classic. No longer going by the Grammar Jerk, but the Grammar Jerk is still here. But that's who I am.
And I am Ivy. It's been a while since you had us. COVID want to mess everything up for people. Like we said,
COVID been a little fucked up lately.
COVID is like a giant hole right now.
It's like, the only problem. The only thing is now, it's not really killing people now. I mean, people are dying, but I guess they're dying at the rate of flu and other shit. I mean, it's just you're just not hearing about the deaths as much anymore.
I mean, but I mean, you hear the
Is that is
decibel.
that a S Rock shirt?
Yeah, that's the only shirt that I had up here at the moment. I didn't want to wear a work shirt.
No, I like it.
Oh, so this was though, like, because I was gonna wear the Rawrrzone shirt,
Hmm.
but it got dirty from the weekend.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I gotta get
so
one of those. I gotta get. We gotta get one of those ASAP. We
well,
gotta
like
get
I
one over
said,
here ASAP.
we already talked about how when I gotta send you the money so we can have you go
You
order
want
it.
me to go to my guy and just get it?
For you, yeah, because if you want to
Okay,
have it before everyone else. But speaking of shirts, we are selling Welcome to the Broadzone shirts.
absolutely.
I would be wearing it, but I have to wash it,
Yeah,
and it
we're selling those.
and then they look like this.
Hmm.
Have the logo on your chest. $25
Hmm.
plus $5 shipping and handling.
Hmm.
You know, don't don't be broke. Come support your favorite Tuesday night.
Facts.
We be supporting y'all. Show us some love.
Yep.
You know, Eh, and especially like after this weekend, like I see how much support really means nowadays, especially like for us the creatives. Like it does fuck with people if people don't support your shit.
It has to be, everything has to be mutual. I'm not asking for everybody to come out and support, and will support the same way. I support everybody who does what we do and who does what I do, who does, I just support just genuinely because I know how tough and how hard it is to be in this business and not have the support. So I genuinely support people, and that's all I ask for as far as anything is concerned. Is just if you rock, genuinely follow, genuinely support, share it, tell people about it, tell people about what we're doing, the same way we would do for you. And if you don't, that's cool too.
Mikey, read that one out loud.
Muffin Man said, "Support or be a cute little girl." That must be an inside joke between you and
I
Muffin Man.
actually don't know, but I just found it funny. I think he's trying to like politically call them a pansy.
He's politically calling him a bitch.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, no, that's dope though. So what's been going on in the interim of us being away? Because for me, I've been sick for the past month now. So is it really? What do you say? 2 weeks? I think it's a little longer, but I'll give it to you. She says about 2 weeks. I'd say closer to 3 or a month. I would say. I feel like I've been sick for a while, but I mean, I could be jacking.
Well, when we were shooting, uh, the thing with the dirty heels, you started getting sick.
I was already sick when we started
You were
that. I
already
was I
sick.
was actually I was actually feeling better because we were trying to do it the week before. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's legit been at least 3 weeks. At least 3 weeks. What Loud Johnson talk about?
Oh, he wanted to know what we talking about.
Nothing yet, sir.
Well, he jumping on, because I told him, come jump on.
He's getting on the stream yard.
No, jump on and watch our
Oh,
feed.
he's gonna check. Oh, okay, yeah, go check it out. But
Um,
yeah,
but
no,
in the
we
midst
tried
of,
to. What did we do? The Dirty Hills. We're gonna have them back on, right? For
we have
the
to find a date because it was
Yeah,
Kofi that we couldn't get in touch
right,
of.
right, because it was his birthday that day. Right, right.
But we're gonna get that popping soon.
Yeah.
Um, but I guess outside of what we missed, I mean, it's raining in HQ a little bit.
Oh yeah. We gotta get that
Um,
fixed.
yeah, we needed to stop raining for a few minutes so we could do that.
That's a fact.
I need Mother Nature to give me time, bro.
Yeah.
We've been doing the media day. We did a media day this past Sunday, though.
Okay.
We had interviewed a couple of artists from St. Louis, from
I
North.
see. That was the video you posted on TikTok. That was from the media day.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say that looked dope. That looked dope.
so hopefully, if anyone wants to actually be a part of the media day, we have one more this Sunday for January. Any later on dates have not been disclosed yet, but if you want to get your photo shoot done, you want to get an interview on site, EPK creation, guys, your branding is honestly really important right now, especially in a time where now everyone is looking at what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Social media has become a bigger platform than a lot of people seem to realize, and you need to have the right things. You need to have a constructive bio. You need to have some people do write ups for you. You
Mm-hmm.
need to just have a photo that's not from your fucking iPhone, my guy.
It's true. I
Like,
think the importance, I think people should know the importance of having these things, but also the importance of Media Day because it gives you an opportunity to network with different people that are doing different things in the same field and people that you're going to have to eventually deal with. And it may not be um like immediately, like you may not need to deal with a manager immediately. You may not have to deal with a photographer, but somewhere down the line, if you're serious about what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're trying to accomplish, you'll have to you'll have to discuss that with them. You'll have
like
to sit down and network and pick brains, figure out what's the next step, things that you want to do, and the people that be around at these media days are the people that can help your career in the future.
and it's also like,
It also gives you a chance to be around in them spaces and not have to kill your pockets. So
yeah,
it's a
and
good
that's
idea
another
to,
thing
to
too.
it's a good idea to just have that and be in that atmosphere and not have to worry about, oh, I gotta pay this much for this and not pay this much for that, and you got everything right here. You got an interview, you got a photographer,
Like we
podcast
even offer
studio.
performance opportunities.
Right, right,
Like
correct.
if you're making the investment in yourself, you're not really making the investment in me. And this is what, like, it kind of bothers me that some people talk about too. Like they're doing these shoots for me. I'm like, you're not doing it for me.
Hmm.
I already got my own shit. I got to make sure I have content for it.
Right.
I have a whole brand that I got to make sure is elevated. I got to make sure my co-host is good. And especially because he is my artist as well.
Hmm.
I can't have him looking sus out there.
As you guys saw on the video, if you were watching the video, the last video, I was on the hook for that song.
Yeah, he was a
Love it.
whole R&B guy.
Like for the first time ever. Well, not
Like I
really.
missed it.
Not really.
No,
You
because you
did.
did
I
it
was
in the in
R&B
my bed
guy.
remix.
Yeah, for in my bed. But yeah, no. Listen, those things, these things are. It's a good way to just rub elbows with people who you're gonna eventually have to deal with, and to see that maybe you'll get in there and realize like, yo, this might be a lot more than what I thought it was, or you might get in there and say, this is everything that I ever wanted it to be. But take advantage of those types of things because they're worth it in the end.
So we're gonna do weekend vibes with our guest, but we're gonna play one of his singles and then we're gonna bring
Okay.
him on, okay?
All right.
So we
Cool.
are gonna play. Let's see. Sorry, the StreamYard's being slow. Okay, so we're gonna play So Many Times, GMB Fame, featuring Rello, so we could go and introduce our first guest, and this is GMB Fame. Let's go.
Okay. What you say?
I say you busy.
No, I'm in the studio.
My bad.
Where you at?
Go get a phone.
Where you at?
Why you going to this party? Birthday party for my guy.
Spent too many nights crying, hustling, selling dance. Fucked up with no full stomach, curtain felt like I was dying. Got a soul on my side, it was just my pole in the bag. Had dirty clothes and rags, paint baggy, no choice to say. Had too many downfalls, but can't you see that I'm trying? No blame, no place in the race. Remember I started last shit, I can't give up right now. I gotta keep up alive, though I didn't think I survived. Your niggas still on the rise,
Yeah. So many times life pains turn to life gains. Trying to weather every storm through the worstest rains. Trying to proposition life, but struggles stay the same. Mind going crazy, feet pacing like I'm going insane. Trying to stay above water, I'm going down the drain. I see success of other people, I can't get the same. Trying this 9 to 5 life, but it don't feel the same. Seems like you living better doing crazy things. Amazing grace, but ain't no grace about these crazy pains. I gotta build my own road, cause these some crazy lanes. I'm feeling like I'm lane switching, man, and syrup sipping. But I just stick to pain healing, women in
Spent
first
too many
place.
nights crying, hustling, selling dance. Fucked up with no full stomach, curtain felt like I was dying. Got soul on my side, it was just my pole in the bag. Had dirty clothes and rags, spent baggy, no choice to say. Had too many downfalls, but can't you see that I'm trying? A brand new place in the race, remember I started last. Shit, I can't give up right now, I gotta keep up a laugh. Though I didn't think I survived, your niggas still on the rise, yeah.
My seed depending on me daily, that's a 9 to 9. Around the clock and on that job, it ain't no downtime. Ain't no regrets, cause that's my baby, it's our time to shine. But all these struggles and this pain gon' make me lose my mind. This event session, no keep sweat, so ain't no time to whine. Feeling like my back against the world, that mean it's time to grind. I've been down on my luck so much it got me numb. Straight to the money like Mo3, I gotta get me some. I'm really from the life of pain where mamas pray for change. Tired of losing all these kids to these paper change. Paper things got everybody going paper sane, but I'ma stay till I come up for mine.
Too many nights crying, hustling, selling dance. Fucked up with no full stomach, curtain felt like I was dying. Got soul on my side, it was just my pole in the bag. Had dirty clothes and rags, spent baggy, no choice to say. Had too many downfalls, but can't you see that I'm trying? A brand new place in the race, remember I started last. Shit, I can't give up right now, I gotta keep up a laugh. Though I didn't think I survived, your niggas still on the rise, yeah.
Okay, well, I ain't out of here tonight, so I see you.
Live. Hello
All right.
there.
What's going on, bro?
Yo, what's up?
Welcome to Rawrrzone.
Man, I appreciate y'all for having me.
The motherfucking Rawrrzone.
So you're one of our very first guests of the new year. We had 2 last week. You are kicking off our very second week of airing for the new year. For those that don't know you in our New York area, tell us who you are.
GMB Fame, man. GMB Drill Squad Blizzard Gang. I'm from Chicago, man. Uh, 29 years old, upcoming artist. Just trying to do what I do, man. Trying to get my foot in the door. Here, bro.
Okay.
My 514.
Tell us about the track we just listened to.
So many times is a life track. You know what I mean? So
I definitely got those vibes.
yeah, I appreciate that, bro. It's basically about trying to transition from the street shit and doing the right things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I got a little girl that I'm trying to raise. You know what I'm saying? So I got to do the right things for her, bro. But you feel me? It's like when I'm doing the right stuff, it feel like everything go wrong. Everything just a little more slower than that paper I was getting.
How has that transition been? Because I know you and I like talked on the side, and you told me about what you do with your 9 to 5.
Yeah.
How is that transition? Because I know the music industry in Chicago is very much different for us in New York, where it's very fast paced. But how are you able to like keep the balance between the personal, the artistry, as well as the 9 to 5?
Uh, it's hard. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's hard. But I try to balance them out best as I can. I work day shift. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you when we talked, I ended up being a social worker. You know what I mean? So I try to balance that out. I try to work straight day shifts, and then I got weekends off. So my weekends, and then after I get off doing my day shifts, that's when I put my time into my music. You know what I mean? Like it's hectic out here trying to do it. Well, it's hectic for me, period, because I'm doing it on my own. Everything I do, everything I put behind my music, it come out of my pocket. I don't have no manager. I don't none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's hectic, but it's hectic out here in Chicago because for Chicago to be such an impressionable city as it is, we don't support each other. You know what I mean? Like people in Chicago, they rather kill you than to see you come up and make it. You
Is
know
it
what I
really
mean?
that violent?
That's
Yeah,
everywhere.
like for real. Like I mean, don't
That's
get me
that's
wrong.
everywhere, yo. I'll be honest with you. That's everywhere, bro. There's no love. There's no love for rappers no more, bro. It's everywhere,
Facts,
bro. You go,
facts.
it'll be Chicago, it'll be New York. You go down to Georgia, it tell you can make it in Georgia at the music. Yo, Georgia's the worst, bro. It's the
Yeah,
worst. Like
facts.
like it's everywhere. People don't want to see nobody come up. There's a lot of jealousy and envy in the game, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is,
that's
and
everywhere.
it's like, don't get me wrong, like Chicago got its day. You know what I'm saying? We got our beautiful moments, but it's if you hear 24/7, you hear nonstop. It's
You
ugly.
see it.
It's
Yeah,
ugly. It's like man, I done seen some of the craziest shit in the world, bro. You know what I mean? Like people think, oh no, you bullshitting or this some shit that sound like it's from a movie. Nah, I seen that shit. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I done lived it. You feel me? Like that shit crazy, man. Everybody trying to backdoor everybody. Everybody trying to run one up on everybody. No, hell no. Like right now, what our team right now is it was me, my brother Dre, and our little brother Glizzy. We lost our little brother September 10th, but we still our team. You know what I'm saying? We still our family. So when I get up on something, I put bro on too. You know what I'm saying? Like I put him
yeah,
into. I let bro know like, hey bro, look, get into them. Ooh, like do your thing. This what we on next. You know what I mean? So I don't try to never go up one on my brother like, cause that's my brother. If I do get a chance to actually be blessed to take off, my brother gonna always still be there with me. My brother,
hmm
my brother starved with me. My brother was, you know what I'm saying, sleeping on them cars with me. You feel me? Like when shit got hard. So I ain't gonna never turn my back on him.
yeah.
You know who you remind me of right now?
Who?
Like the way he's talking and the way like his vibes came out in the track, it reminded me of Coney. Like a Chi-Town version of Coney.
I can see that. I can see
Hey,
Like
that.
you know what's crazy? What I always get. I think I get this one only because of the beard. Like I always get Rick Ross, and then when motherfuckers hear me and they hear like my bass and then like how my delivery is with my music, I get Scarface. I got a couple of times people was like,
That's
"Oh,
yo, bro. I was sitting here trying to figure out who it was, and I said as soon as you said it, it was
yeah,
gonna click. It was
yeah,
as soon as you said it, because I at first, for whatever reason, I think maybe it was just the flow of the song. I kept getting Plies in my head for whatever reason. I don't know
no,
why
no, 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 no,
Plies.
you can't.
His
Don't put me with
flow.
Plies, bro. Don't put me with
I
Plies."
know. No. Not as far as content, but
Yeah,
just that flow of that song just had for whatever reason reminded me of Plies. But I was like, yo, that's not it. It's somebody else. I could hear it in your voice and I couldn't connect it. And I said,
but
you're gonna end up saying it and then it's gonna click. As soon as you said Scarface, I said, this is exactly who you sound like.
yeah,
It's
like
exactly who you sound like.
I done heard Ross, Scarface, I done heard Benny Siegel, and I done heard Busta.
I could see Busta.
I can actually see Beans. I can hear the voice, I can hear it in his voice, the Beans in his voice. I can hear that.
I hear the
Them some of my,
aggression from I hear the Busta aggression,
Buster
honestly.
too.
them,
You know what? Now that you say that, yeah, I can hear that too.
them some of
Thinking
my
back
top
on the track,
artists, though, you know what I'm saying? Some of my top influences, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I wonder if you were tapped into the chat because it tapped into the video. Who do you think GMB Fame sounds like? And while we get those answers, what does GMB stand for?
Get Money Brothers. It's something we
Money
started.
Brothers.
It's something that my brothers and them started when we was like shorties, man. But it stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like we was always together. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got in the bad shit together. We got in trouble together. Got our ass whooped together. Like we whoop niggas together. Everything. So it stuck, man. GMB Drill Squad. But now, like I say, since we lost our brother, R.I.P. Glizzy, GMB Drill Squad, Glizzy Gang.
As a rapper, what do you think you offer to the game in a sea full of rappers?
What I offer to the game, to be honest with you, like if y'all listen to my music is on all platforms. If y'all listen to all of my music, I probably got like just 4 songs on the platforms. But if y'all listen to all 4 of them songs, it's a diversification of every song.
It
It's a different.
is.
I got a song that I could add to like hip hop and R&B. I got a song that I could add to like the Pop Tart charts. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm one of the most diversified, unknown, up and coming artists right now. Ain't
From your
nobody
area.
like yeah. Like ain't nobody fucking with me. Like nobody's doing what I'm doing. Like everybody just doing the drill shit. Like when I tell people like, oh man, I'm an artist from Chicago, I don't get an opportunity for nobody to actually hear me because all they know from Chicago is drill.
Yeah, that's all they gonna listen for is drill.
That's it,
They're
right?
not listening for nothing.
Don't put
Everybody
me in
out
that
there do
category.
drill.
That drill shit easy. That's easy. I can do that. I
Yeah,
can do that in my sleep. That's easy. I wanna actually show people I can put my pen to my pad to get them what they want.
yeah. That's dope.
So I gotta ask you, right? Because you and I, we had a couple of conversations, especially like about investing, in your artistry, and you talking about how not having a manager, um, and I think Mikey sees it as well as I do. Like, there's a lot of different artists that believe that it's more about the music than the actual business, and that sometimes because their music is so good, they believe they shouldn't have to pay. What's your stance on actually paying for the promotion, paying for, let's say, airtime, paying for an EPK?
I mean, I feel like as artists, we love music. Like real artists, I'm not gonna say all artists. Real artists, we do music because we love music. It's our therapy. You know what I mean? Like it's our getaway. It's our vent. It's our outlet. We do it because we love music. So for real artists, I'm gonna say it's about the music. But as the music is right now, it's just about the business. I might put out a track. I might put out a track that they might think, oh, that's a good track, but so and so sounds better rapping that track than you.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? They might pay me. They might pay me for the track. Pay me for my Quentin. They might pay me for my Quentin Hood, but they gonna give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as far as like doing it yourself, I feel like it's more pride. You put more pride into it when you're doing it yourself. Like trust me, I'm not complaining about having to do it on my own because at the end of the day, when I actually come up and my face is everywhere, I'm not gonna forget the people where I started from, and I'll be able to own my own shit. I'll be able to take my own stuff. And won't nobody be able to say, "Oh, you owe me. I gave you what the bam." You know what I'm saying? When you was coming up, nah, because I put all this behind me.
Yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of it is a business because nowadays people are looking at numbers. They're not looking at streaming numbers. They're looking at, yo, what's your following on Twitter? You know what I'm saying? What's your following on TikTok? What's your following wherever you at? That's what these labels are looking for. They're looking to see how many people is gonna come out to see you perform. How much money they can make off you. That's where the business comes in. They don't give a fuck about how you sound. They don't care. They don't give a fuck about how you sound.
And I feel like now it's so much harder because I feel like you only gonna get to that full potential if you got a gimmick.
Right.
You
That's
know what I mean?
that's
Like,
that's
if you
absolutely
come
right.
out, and you come out and you're an artist that dress retarded or some shit like that,
Right.
or you come out just doing stupid shit. That's what they like. People like people like either this. What I was talking to my mama about this. People don't understand. Regardless, on the worst day, funny shit and sexy shit gonna sell.
Right.
So if you coming out and you doing stupid shit and then it's just funny to everybody else, it's gonna sell because everybody gonna be expecting to see more and more of that shit that's coming out. You know what I'm saying? If you if you like a more explicit Meg Thee Stallion, they gonna love that. You know what I'm saying? Because they love that. They want to see that sex shit. They want to see you half naked. They want to see you. They want to hear you talk about what you would do to a nigga and all this stuff like that. That's the only way niggas is making it now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not about the talent anymore, bro. It's not.
Facts.
It's not about the talent. Every person is a dollar
Yeah,
or income to somebody.
that's it.
So they always looking at how much money they can make off of you. And
I'm
if it's
looking at
gonna
how
be the
much I
stupid
can make off
shit, it's gonna
myself.
be the stupid shit. Niggas see dollars off of people making stupid shit and doing stupid shit and singing
That's
stupid
it.
shit and
That's it.
acting stupid. That's what they're gonna keep. That's where it's gonna be at.
It's even people that don't do music that's just making it right now. Like what's the nigga name that got they got smacked he was getting smacked up by his girl on TikTok?
The dude, yeah, I know who you talk about.
Yeah,
He always
yeah.
getting beat up. His girl always beating him up.
Bro,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
from
yeah,
Michigan. He's from Michigan. I think he's from like Flint, Michigan or something like that. Bro, the nigga is everywhere now.
yeah.
Just because like the nigga in all type of clubs doing crazy dances. The nigga been out here in Chicago. All the top funny people that we got that do skits in Chicago, he been linking with them. Reggie Baby, Skin Bone, Shaky, Big Homie Blocks. Like he been doing videos with everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like you gotta have like motherfucker gotta laugh at you, or they gotta want to have sex with you in order for you to be out here.
It's a fact.
Or both, because you can still be so hot and sexy, but your sex could be whack and still be funny.
Facts, because it's one chick that y'all got in New York. I love her to death, and she should be way more on than what she is. Lady London, I love her, bro. Like for real. Like I want to link with her and do a track with her that's just gonna vibe. Like she's so cold. Her bars is so cold, but to niggas now is they underrated. Ain't nobody giving her flowers. Like she needs her flowers now. For
Yeah,
real. She valid.
yeah. New York stopped being about the bars a long time ago, bro. They don't respect bars like that out
That's
here.
and that's what made me love New York, man. Like Khalil, Eric B, Rakim, Jay Nas, like man, Dave
Yeah.
East. Dave East one of my tops right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like I don't know, man.
You know
Music.
what the problem is? We're not consumers. People our age are not consumers of music anymore. So when they sell these kids and they put these kids out here and we sit and we're like, yo, this shit is trash. That's because it's not geared to us because we're not the consumer anymore. Niggas get a fucking Apple account, a Spotify account, paid $9.99 a month. We're not buying music. We renting it. So why would they sell anything to us? We not going to concerts. The kids are. So why who we gonna have that unless it's oldies, it's old niggas. You know what I'm saying? We not going to see none of these new folks. You know what I mean? Like that's for them. They on tour and all the kids is going to see them. 13 and 12-year olds going to these That's why this music is not when people get mad, oh this shit is trash. It's not for us. It's not made for us. That's why we can appreciate it. We'll always appreciate it, but we'll never see it again. There'll never be an appreciation for that again.
Hip hop died when
Not
people
main,
started.
not mainstream anyway. Not mainstream.
I'ma just
Underground, we'll always have it.
I'ma just say this: a lot of hip hop died when hip hop artists started wearing wedding dresses. But that's my mic drop on that. So I need to show you Mikey the switch up that he was talking about before. Because like he said, his songs hit different genres of hip hop.
Okay.
Like you got the story vibe off of that one, and I
Yeah.
know you a person that doesn't like to listen in
Yeah.
advance.
I don't listen to nothing until I meet with the person until we interview them. I don't listen to no music. I
When I
like to
tell
listen to it the first time with everybody collectively.
my guy though, um, this switch up because he told me to write two blogs.
Okay.
So I had to listen no matter what. Because I
Right.
was trying to do like have the blind reaction like you do. So I'm listening to it. I'm like, wait, where did this come from? This was like
Right.
top level, nitty gritty, like fuck your mother and like pull her eyes out type of rap.
Okay.
I was like, okay.
If anything is indicative from the first song, I'm probably gonna like it because I like the first track.
Facts. I do it all, man. I got to. I got to be diverse, man. Like I got songs where I actually put my pen and my pad. I actually did a track with battle rapper JC. I got a feature with him on a track that I'm gonna put out soon. And I can't half step with JC. That's JC. You feel me? Like I had to put my pen in
Facts.
my pad with bro, so I had to go in. You know what I'm saying? I even got slow tracks for the females, some sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like I do it all. I just don't sing. Can't do that.
So tell us about a new beginning.
A new beginning. Um, a new beginning was it was frustration. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, it was frustration because I'm tired of putting shit out and then niggas is not really hearing me. So this is actually gonna be added to the intro. This is gonna be the intro for my mixtape. But it's like it's an attention getter. Like it's gonna grab you. Period. Like it's gonna grab you. You gonna love it. You gotta love it.
All
All
right.
right.
Introduce it for us.
This is a new beginning. My intro to my tape, which is gonna be called A New Beginning, GMB Music, GMB Fame. Check it out, man. Streaming on all platforms.
Second. Your StreamYard's letting me down. Sorry, guys.
GMB. Ain't talked to you niggas in a while. Yeah. Y'all like this shit? Cause I want you niggas to hear me. Locked up in cages, open up to let the beast loose. Semi-automatic, it get tragic when the beat shoot. Fuck a red dot, the green beam will play peekaboo. So when you done hiding it, 4-5 there to peek at you. Headshot, I shoot and kill, fuck a leg shot. Choppers at your dome or turn your braids into dreadlock. So dare not disrespect me cause it's cracking, nigga. I leave your body fitted up and twisted like an action figure. I'm packing, nigga. That 4/5 is double action, nigga. Bullets make you niggas duck. The goose come after, nigga. I master, nigga. The mastermind behind these crafty lines. My bars will make the whole room shake like Mr. Nasty Time. Come after mine to fuck you up. Yeah, I got the time. Just sign his ass whooping contract on a dotted line, niggas out of line. You disrespectful, that's the bottom line. I'll chop down your whole family tree before I die for mine. What's happening, nigga? Your lips flapping, nigga, tragic, nigga. I'll fuck you up and do some extra shit. I'm a dramatic nigga, you had to figure. That's your son, take that little bastard with you before I make the both of y'all some memories on your family picture. Yeah. I'm sick of talking to you bitch ass niggas. I gotta let you niggas know real talk when you here. I'm different. Don't make niggas like me no more. You niggas too feminine now. The fuck is y'all doing out here? I'm going for these niggas, man. Yeah.
Second. And we are back. So Mikey, what'd you think?
It was hard. I was bopping. It was hard. But it was different from the other track. That's why it didn't catch me off guard because you kind of warned me. But it was dope though.
Most definitely appreciate it.
I heard the anger in that shit. I heard the anger.
I take one thing about me. One thing about me being an artist is I don't mind the criticism. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna make me go harder. That's all.
Yeah. Now I don't have no problem telling people this shit is trash. But that wasn't trash.
Well, definitely appreciate that.
Definitely heard the Scarface this time. For real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely heard that. Okay. Oh, she must have had to jump out. So what's next for you? What's next on the agenda for you? You coming out with your mixtape and everything like that. What's next?
What's next for me, man, is to just constantly keep getting my name out here as much as possible. I'm in the midst of actually talking to a couple of other podcasts. I'm supposed to be getting ready to do Chavez Crew Productions in Atlanta, and then in the spring, I'm gonna get my paper together so I can do Off the Porch in the springtime.
Okay.
And then just keep getting out here, man.
Yeah.
Keep doing my thing. I actually got some cooking with a promoter for Rap-A-Lot. So I got something. I'll be down in Houston probably about springtime too. So yeah, I got a lot of them cooking, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I say, doing it on my own is gonna take a little time.
It's time, yeah. No, trust me, bro. I'm in the same boat, so I know it takes time, but keep pushing. Don't let it stop you, bro. If this is where you want to be at, this is what you want to do. Keep pushing. You definitely got the talent.
For sure, man. I definitely appreciate that. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, man. These folks gonna hit me, man. I gotta apply that pressure. I'm keeping my foot on everybody's neck.
All right. So, in the meantime, where can they find you, and what is one highlight you've had thus far?
Well, y'all can find me on Instagram, GMB_Fame, GMB_FAME. Y'all can follow me on Snapchat at BUDDA solid 400. And shit, I'm gonna open my Facebook back up. I got to. I shut my Facebook down. Too much fake shit on Facebook. But I'm gonna open my Facebook back up. My Facebook still GMB Fame. So that's where y'all can find me at. Like I say, my music is streaming on all platforms. And a highlight for me so far, man. Like I say, my two best highlights right now is a A&R event that I did for Universal Music Group. I did a little showcase for them back here about a month ago, and that was dope. That gave me a lot of followers. You know what I'm saying? Gave me a lot of people that's really looking my way, and also that feature I got from JC, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's gonna really like put people who really love music. That's gonna really put their ear to me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go into a quick music break, and then we're gonna bring up Deuce Broadway. This is Welcome to the Rawrrzone. Again, thank you so much, GMB Fame, for being with us today.
Most definitely, I appreciate y'all for having me, man. For even giving me this time.
Awesome, and we will be back.
Kill Ali, Fly Fin, Lord Ma, Jamal, listen. Who's your sole provider? See evil in the dress. She got sauce from spiders. Another world. I seen her sprinkle something in that easy water. I never judge. Some people really stuck. So many people trying. You see the sirens? My hood is so poor. They like to see the violence. Record label saw our struggle. They found a way to monetize it. Never coming to our hoods. Too many shots. The picture's vivid. Shit is like a twilight zone. You could die before you get your pension. That's why I'm giving roses now and treat you like the god you are. The skin is made of carbon, so you'll always be a shining star. Live your purpose, cause you never know when it's the final call. Lord time, that's why I seem to drown up in this alcohol. Karma stings, cause when I'm thinking left and God is not involved. If your heart is really righteous, you keep on being that person. Keep your mind stay out of hell, keep your soul away from the furnace. If your heart is really righteous, you keep on being that person. Keep your mind stay out of hell, keep your soul away from the furnace. If your heart is really righteous, you keep on being that person. Keep your mind stay out of hell, keep your soul away from the furnace. If your heart is really righteous, you keep on being that person. If your heart is really righteous. I took the love, I mixed it with some demon. That's what balanced me. It's good health that represents your wealth. Don't need no casualties, embedded pain. You go against the grain, you see my savage deep been running routes. A nigga always open, they don't pass to me. That was cold nights, I'm getting off that powder. Had a faster speed, feel I am him. But when you see me drowning, time to find your fins. Resentment is reflection of recollection of solid times. If love is just a word, but it's manifested inside your mind, then why do people hate when they say purity inside your eyes? Or they blind? If your heart is really righteous, you keep on being that person. Keep your mind stay out of hell, keep your soul away from the furnace. If your heart is really righteous, you keep on being that person. Keep your mind stay out of hell, keep your soul away from the furnace. If your heart is really righteous, you keep on being that person. Keep your mind stay out of hell, keep your soul away from the furnace. If your heart is really righteous, you keep on being that person. If your heart is really righteous.
Correct.
You're so fine, I decide to make you mine. I'm gonna take this time. Gonna take this time to see, would you come go with me? If I lay and get my key, to find deep inside me. Yeah. Wanna get you to see. I know that we just failed, but I'm so serious. Addicted, carry up.
I'm going in, I'm going hard. Times of this, yeah, I got to start. Gotta make my move till my ain't promise. It's my perception, girl, don't get it started. This my show and tell, but mostly words. My non-fiction, this here's my word. My attempt is clear, let's get out of here. Elevate all night and bring your body near.
I can't leave you alone. Feels like I'm bleeding. I don't even know you, but I can't leave you alone. Like I'm bleeding. I don't even know you, girl.
No, 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 no. You say you want all my time, but with my time, you wanna dig more. You say you wanna live your life, but don't know how to do it with me. Just relax your mind, don't think too hard about it. I don't want nobody, want nobody. It's you for me, let's grow. Tables have turned, build it up to crash it. Want change, but still don't. Seems like you want us crushed and burned, caged up and took the key. I take the key so they don't see me. Why? Insecure, 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 insecure. But I need you, want you, baby, want you. Don't know I can't let you go. I need you, baby. Ooh, just don't pick a fight with me. Don't make me wanna quit. 'Cause I need you, baby. Not easy to walk away. God, just save me later, later. No, 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 no. How could you say you want all my time, but with my time, you wanna dig more? Yeah, yeah. You say you wanna live your life, but don't know how to do it with me. Just relax your mind, don't think too hard about it. I don't want nobody, want nobody. It's you for me, let's grow. Tables have turned, build it up to crash it. Want change, but still don't. If I get booked, would you stick around? What can you be sick about? Long flights rearrange my guts in different states. Sip good, eat good, anywhere gets better. Keep that energy all the time, don't switch up. Now some things are only allowed. You got me feeling surrounded. Pieces that will never boom. Some memories we made sure that they drown. Dizzy, used to be witty, made us vicious. Still in your vision, walk away. We continue to stay. Walk of shame, all of fate. We don't know what's better, love and forgive. Tired of all the stress, tired of all the bullshit.
Yeah, the Nolan. All I do is win like I'm in cheat mode. These niggas believe that I had the cheat code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA. Started in 3A. Part of my French, but part of her's Italian. And I ain't begging pardon for being part of my surroundings. I'm the new T.O.N.Y., the old T.O. in the end zone. Kenzo Levers in the end zone. I ain't know who sanks in the Brinks you pulling. I was pulling up with that Brinks truck. Banger in the building, the bankers in the building. ATM Deuce, got her doing ATM for that atrium blue and Rolls Royce. I smell a moisture in the air, face to face with that voiceless fear, making the wrong choices. I'm poised to do something great. She lick a poison off of my face and she can taste herself on me. Homie, it's just me, myself, and Irene. The American dream lit up in the high beams. Her body illuminated in the rumors, and the room service couldn't make it out over the Mueller. I found a new Tomb Raider, Raiders of the Lost Ark, moving like the new Raiders, better than skeleton dancing levers in the new flavor. Art Nouveau, Club Nouveau, or New Nouveau in the blue flavor. Had my Cujo in my Benzie and a Bentley, had my bitches in them Honda selling 20s, getting money for my rent 10-10. Me and Ben 10 Ben, big brother, little brother, check the 10-10 rings. I'm a dumb bar nigga to the bone marrow. Boeing jet heavy, Boeing just hit my phone and said that jet ready. You better ask them bitches who they with. I blew up like Uday Hussein, Shabby you hit. Kissed by fire, I'm out the 3, you in the 6. On the FaceTime, hey you playing, you in the 6. I'm innocent of doing the most, I was doing this shit. Like it's two of me, Deuce Media, everything. I never been scared of this money. I'm where it is with niggas that's out here to meet me out there with it for me. In a function with the fully in a Teddy Ruxpin. Ready for action, no longer asking if I'm ready for London. I'm Desi, I was born ready, I'm heavy in London. My swerve presidential bezel, you never in London. I'm like Hitler to the shit, you like Bette Midler. No Botox and that cocaine with a Botox. Poke hopped out to a dub when they lit him up. Just to keep my niggas still in the streets, and that shit is love. Hula gang murk, R.I.P. Sweets, Hula gang fifth, Hula gang moolah, Moolah gang work. It's just work from here on out. Hot girl summer done. Legend of the fall coming soon. Deuce Media. Got guap, banger.
Hold on. My apologies. We are back.
Yes, we are. We are
Yo,
back.
how did you feel about that music break?
It was dope. I like the last joint that came on.
Yo, that is
I like
from
that.
our guest, Deuce Broadway.
Deuce Broadway. Okay,
So let me bring him on.
let's bring him through.
Oh, before I do though, because I have to apologize to Asrock because I didn't say where the shirt was from.
Okay.
So my apologies. So the Grind Pay shirt was for the new release of Bet on Black Radio.
Okay.
And Bet on Black Radio is out of St. Louis. Their colors going by the poker theme. They also are the reason why I have my second billboard in Times Square right now. So I have to
Nice.
shout them out, So the mantra Grind Pays works with what we're doing right now. So I have to shout them out. And if you want some of the other Grind Pay shirts, because this one's not available for sale anymore, you could go on titanofrap.com. Now, without further ado, and I know I didn't forget any more announcements. Sorry. Here we go with the one, the only, Deuce Broadway.
Yo.
Hello there.
Yo, what's good?
How are
You
you?
already
Thank you
know.
so much for coming on the
No
show.
question. Thank y'all for having me.
How you been? Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you
Happy
too.
New Year,
That's
bro.
a fact. It's up from here.
That's a fact. It's a big fact.
G6.
Definitely a big fact. Tell us about the song we just played.
Oh, cheat code? Yeah, cheat code, yeah. Yeah, that was one of the joints, like, I mean, I feel like, right now hip hop is really starting to get back to gravitating toward what people are saying. So, I feel like we definitely need more of that. And I'm here for that. That's my thing.
How? Sorry. How long have you been doing music?
Shit, I've been doing music forever. Um, like it shit is in my blood. So I started rapping when I was about 12, 13, like really writing and shit, like but taking it serious like that, probably about 17, 18. I was really, trying to go hard and shit. So I've been fucking around for a while.
Where you from?
Peekskill, New York.
Okay, you right. You right up a little up north.
Where you at?
I heard we're in Queens.
We
I
are like
heard
the polar opposite of Queens.
I heard no because I heard like the like the New York, but I heard like the above the city New York. Like I heard that grittiness to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
why I
really like
asked.
the gritty.
It's yo, you know
We
what?
need more of that. We need more of that. Man.
It's crazy because like where I live at, like we right outside the Bronx. Like I'm
Right,
born.
right.
I was born in Yonkers. Like my family and shit from Yonkers. My mom's family from here, so we came up here and like we so it's crazy where I'm at because we so close to New York, but yet so far away. Like
Right.
so the mix of everything that goes on is nuts and it's inspiring and if you listen you can always hear it and like you can hear the authentic shit in the songs, like you hear it, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I think what I think has happened, especially like listening to like how people from like Buffalo, Peekskill, Albany, like when they're rapping, they still have that old like '90s feel to it, where it's just street gritty. And I think the city has just got so Hollywood.
That's a fact.
Just thinking about it now, like the city, guys in the city, it's become so Hollywood. It's become like a business
Mm-hmm.
to the point where like people don't want to sound like how you sound anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that,
And
especially in the city.
that shit is discouraging too. Like it's discouraging for hip hop itself because so many people are trying to like commercialize the way that they sound. Like
Mm-hmm.
to like I understand it's a business and I understand looking at it from that standpoint because everybody trying to eat, but like I'm somebody who was in the street for a long time, so I kind of had the luxury of being an artist first and being able to always put my artistry like to prioritize that. So my craft didn't suffer because I was chasing the money. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I wasn't using my craft to chase the bread. I was in the street chasing the bread. So my craft was able to remain pure in that sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because you was getting the bag the
That's a
other
fact.
way.
so
Right,
I had the
right.
luxury of still being able to do what the fuck I wanted to do with my
Right,
pen,
right.
bro.
Right. That's dope. That's dope.
I mean, I just
Where do you see yourself going to like for your sound? Because there's like a market for it, but like where's like someplace outside of like Peekskill or outside of New York that you feel you could tap into and people would feel it?
I mean, anywhere people is in the streets and living and shit, they're gonna gravitate to it because you know it's the real thing. Like one thing I always say, one of my mottos, like one of my mantras has always been the authenticity is in the detail. You know what I mean? So in conversation and my raps and everything, like you can hear it, you know that shit. When
Yeah.
you from it, when you in it, when you a part of that shit, you know that shit, man. That shit jump off the page at you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So anywhere that shit is going on like that, they gonna fuck with me. That's a fact. And my story check out. You know what I mean? I
Right.
always been the person that I say I am. Like my story check the fuck out. I done been in the state, been in the feds. I'm out here for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's part of why it's been taking so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you out here, like, I've been getting in my own way for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga finally had to, come to grips with you got to sit the fuck down, man.
Yeah.
Like, you have to.
You
If
gotta
this
make
is
that
gonna work,
choice.
that's a fact. It's like if this is gonna work for you, you have to make a choice and you gotta relax. You know what I'm saying? So nigga been relaxing, like, and I've been here doing the
So,
work. What's up?
like with you doing the work, and you said like you're not used to relaxing. How is it also because being that you were on the streets, you were hustling by yourself? What's it like now? Because I see you have management. How has that transition sort of been for you as an artist?
It's different. Like you want to know something? Like ever since like I really was taking it seriously, I had some form of management, but like I said, like but I was out here, like, and the people who did manage me were people who were close to me, with or without this. You know what I'm saying? So they knew who I was too. So they could give me all the advice in the world. They could talk to me. They could try to keep me on a straight path. But I am who I am though. You know what I'm saying? And I got people to feed. I got, situations I'm responsible for. So it's like, yo, this still has to go. And until this music is putting food on the table, I'm going to put food on my table. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, when you young and you moving and shaking and you in the mix, like you living this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard sometimes to really, sit down and get focused on the things that are like truly important, because the things that are the most important are the things that feel good in the moment. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it took a while, but it's panning out. The management thing, like I got a dope team behind me, and everybody playing their role, they doing their part, and they all, bring their shit to the table, and we here for this shit.
I see here that you've done like songs, I Got It and Streets with Jada. What was that process like?
Um, when I came out the state in 2011, well, before I went to to jail, then um, my manager was like my sister, Milkshake. You know what I'm saying? She had the ring. She had me popping downtown. I was doing all kind of shows in Karma, like in a different, like a lot of places. Like she had me on the table. And then when I got locked up, um, another person who's like big bro, he had been doing a lot of footwork and everything while I was gone. And he came to see me and he was like, yo, Deuce, let me take it from here. Like Milkshake did a thing, but I'm in the loop right now. Let me take it. And I was like, all right, cool. I talked to her, and she's still the team, that's still the family, and she's still in the loop, you know what I mean? But he definitely started to spearhead things. And he had plugs in D Block and all over the place. So when I first came home, I was recording there. You know what I mean? So I was around Styles and Kiss and Sheep Pools, like I was in there. You know what I mean? So like them records wasn't really hard. Like I got joints with them. I got joints with a lot of different people. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just a matter of just being in the right place, right time. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact.
I'm gonna let you choose. Do you want me to play Cubana Lust or Pedestal?
I mean, I know Wells. I know.
Because you're gonna have to
Cubana,
explain them to us, obviously.
Cubana Lust. I mean, yeah. I mean, we could play that because I know. We kind of running with that as one of the like singles, like the lead joints. Pedestal is different. You know what I'm saying? But
they're all different.
Cubana Lust, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you seeing that. But Cubana is one of the singles that we decided that we're gonna go with. So yeah, we could play that joint.
Okay, give me 1 second. Everyone mute up.
$14 gold with diamond cuts. Prettiest Cuban I ever seen, Cubana Lust. Gold glitter around my neck, nigga. I got all these gold diggers on my dick, nigga. Chain swing while I'm counting money, Cubana lust. Chain swing while I'm counting money, Cubana lust. Blood is Jesus on drug money, ain't God we trust. It's me and my Mac 11, all we got is us. We all sinners, but everybody can see it. I thought the angel on my chain was the redemption I needed. Instead, it just fed attention to my ego and brought federal attention on my people. I got it rained in Prada, smelling like Prada. Ain't no telling who telling I got it, but I got 'em. I remember telling my cousins that I got us. My biggest dozen was crushing the Carolinas. Carolina Herrera, 6 behind the Carrera. Flipping the bird at the D's, hiding behind the mirror. My ambition mirror Pablo's song. No habla Espanol, but that powder got a mind of its own. Coleman Santorini Greece and Lamborghini seats. Under 20 grand a piece, and it's many feet. 17 or less for that many fresh. That many Pacquiao out of Miami Beach. 14 karat gold with diamond cuts. Prettiest Cuban I ever seen, Cubana lust. Gold glitter around my neck, nigga. I got all these gold diggers on my dick, nigga. Chain swing while I'm counting money, Cubana lust. Chain swing while I'm counting money, Cubana lust. Blood is Jesus on drug money, ain't God we trust. It's me and my Mac 11, all we got is us. We had the red and black C&B jackets, and my brother's keeper. It take an 8, but I don't smell nothing but fucking ether. Either way, I play for keeps. I see Koof in my sleep, no roof on the coops. We are the street. I'm not an artist caught in the margin beyond his reach. And history is the proof, we are elite. Target practice, scarlet letters on them starter jackets. The hardest niggas on the market doing March Madness. I'm looking Jazz in the face, she looking at her twin sister sitting there looking at me like I made a mistake. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, 200 on that plate. This was meant to be, this something I couldn't shake. They bad to the bone, wearing rag and bone. Popping tags off a 9-piece, daddy's home. Looking like they playing patty cake, bagging stones. I practice what I preach, but they each his own. 14 karat gold with diamond cuts. Prettiest Cuban I ever seen, Cubana lust. Gold glitter around my neck, nigga. I got all these gold diggers on my dick, nigga. Chain swing while I'm counting money, Cubana lust. Chain swing while I'm counting money, Cubana lust. Blood is Jesus on drug money, ain't God we trust. It's me and my Mac 11, all we got is us.
So if you fucking with this, drop the fires in the comment chat. We got
That
the
shit was
word.
hard.
We got the word
That shit was
fire
hard.
from Live Johnson. Shout out to Live Johnson.
Yeah, that
We
shit
have
was hard. I love that shit. That shit.
good morning in
I
the
miss that
chat.
feel.
Yeah, that song is like, it's more or less a song, like a story of like coming of age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like growing up, you getting into your shit, and you know you feeling yourself, and you understanding, you know, the responsibilities that you got and all the shit that you got on your plate. And like I said, and at the same time, you know, you out here for real. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And like that shit is G shit. And like you could tell I'm really like telling a story in that shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, and that shit is, like I said, the authenticity is in the detail. Like a nigga was down in that shit for real. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And just like I remember like the song means a lot because like, you know, when you were younger, like the jewelry and all of that shit, it mean a lot to you because of what it represents. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I remember when I had got this Cuban, like this big stupid shit, had the fucking angel on it with my name and the fucking halo, all this extra wild shit. And I also will see that the attention that came from having shit and being in places and being around shit. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't necessarily like, you know, people fucking with me. They fucked with what it looked like. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They fucked with what my image represented, you know what I'm saying, more than anything. So, like, and at the same time, the correlation with Cubana Lust, you know, coming up in my time, like, Shorty was fire. like you know, she was one of them
Facts.
joints. Like Cubana
Facts.
Lush was one of them joints. You heard?
Facts.
So it's just like it represents something that's real in a time that when somebody who out here coming into their own starting to really realize what the fuck they in and how they moving. You know what I'm saying? The police, the relationships that you lose because you in this shit. Like just the total understanding, like shit begin to dawn on you, and you like, fuck, I'm here, like, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's like really, what Cubana Lush is about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, that's one of my favorite joints too, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, nah, that shit was hard. That's definitely something about to go play back for real.
Yeah, I appreciate you, homie.
I'm gonna work on sending you the Apple link right now.
Yeah. Send me that Apple link.
That's gonna be our smoke song later. I know.
That's
That's a
fire.
fact.
And this is shit, like I feel like if you don't get the feeling, like if you don't get that kind of feeling when you walk away from my shit, like I've failed you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause that's big to me. Cause so much shit I listen to, like I don't get the feeling. Like some artists do it for me. Like some artists bring that shit, and I love that. So
Right.
as somebody who feels the need for it, I also feel the need to create that in other people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I need you to feel like if I'm talking my talk and you feel like you don't want to make a fucking phone call, try to go get 100 right now, I fucked up. And that's a
It's a
fact.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like
It's a fact.
if I don't make you want to go get out here, like my nigga, I dropped the ball on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely, I'm serious about this shit, my nigga. G
Mm.
shit.
What was the inspiration behind that album cover though? That cover that we were seeing.
Yo,
Send
that's crazy. My man Wells is probably the one that probably got in touch with y'all. I think one of the books. Wells, like he like little bro, and actually, and I met him before I got out of jail in 11. So the way I met him was crazy, but we became tight like this. We instantly
Yeah.
clicked. You know what I'm saying? And his mind, the way he thinks is crazy, but the way that we feed off of us is bananas. Like so, we was over here one day. We was in the crib watching something, and it was talking about fucking like one of these Mexican drug lords, kingpin,
Yeah.
crazy wild dude, and that was his name, Edgar. And Edgar was such a left field name for that. Like we both laughed about it, but liked it though, and we knew it was Tuck. So recently, we happened to be on the phone, and he was like, "Yo, Deuce, send me." He was like, "Yo, you got too much shit for us not to be doing nothing with it." So he like, "Yo,
Right.
send me 8 songs." I sent him the 8. He like, "Yo, send me another 2. These don't work for what I see." I sent him another 2. He said he like, "Yo, this the artwork." He like, "This what we doing." I'm like, "Yo, that's fucking fire." And this really was Edgar. So
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, all right, cool." So as we chopped it, and like, the way that we felt is like, yo, with when you parallel music to the way things were like coming up in a time that we did, like, the drug game, the crack game, the coke game, like that shit was real prevalent and it was big and it
Facts.
played a big part in hip hop and what it sounded like too. Not only from the people who was dealing, but the people who was using and the struggle that shit created. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like this shit gave birth to classics and timeless shit, and it gave birth to the peoples that we consider the greatest, like the great ones, the Jays, the Nas's. You felt like this gave birth to those people, these situations that came from the crack game and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And somebody like Son is like his face to me represents that shit for somebody like me. Because
Yeah.
anybody who was in the streets, like you aspire to be that person. Like when you in that mix, you want to have all the work. You want to have all the cars. You want to have all the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this person's face was like, yo, this nigga, this nigga is it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
he went Chapo and Pablo and them like this is Edgar, bro. So like
Facts.
to me, like the parallel, it made too much sense. You know what I'm saying? They got to a point where they killed something. They like, nah, we ain't hell nah, we ain't playing with you. Fuck this. You know what I'm saying? So I pushed the mantle like this where we at. You know what I'm saying? So
It was dope, dope, dope.
everybody asked me, they like, yo, Deuce, who the fuck is that? Like you sent me a link. Who the fuck they like the fucking
I knew it was a drug lord. I just needed to know the story behind it.
yeah, that's the story. That's my son, Edgar, you know? Edgar not playing no games. He wasn't.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? That's a Fendi. But yeah, though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit. And like it's because it's so different now with just everything. Like that shit ain't even like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah,
all like it's
definitely not.
fucked. It's fucked. Like every and I'm not gonna say it's fucked up in the sense that like like that shit is not like that, but it's just like the temperature has changed. Like people don't even deal with people the same way anymore.
Correct.
Everybody hides behind the screen. Nobody knows how to talk face to face. Like you know, and like this generation, if you ask me, like it's real. Like I mean, like they would disagree, but I just feel like it's a lot of stand up shit that you learned about being a man that came from having to deal with people, like interact with them face to face. A lot of social growth took place right there,
Right.
which this group of people is lacking. You know what I'm saying? And that shit translates in everything. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like something like Edgar is necessary right now. You know what I'm saying? These kind of stories like this shit is necessary because people like they looking at Instagram for everything. They looking at social shit for everything, but most of these people that's on this shit is fronting and they lying and they just want to be famous and have attention. And people just doing bullshit, doing anything just so you know they face. I come from the time where we was ducking that shit. I don't. You had a camera, niggas might whoop you out for even having that shit. Like,
It's
what are
a
you
fact.
doing? Like, what the
All
fuck
that
is you
shit in my
trying to do?
face.
So this whole process has been, difficult for me. It's new, and I'm trying to adapt to it and try to, do the best I can with it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's an adjustment, you know.
Yeah.
But we here for it. I understand it's part of it. I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Tell us about the production behind Semi Regards to Edgar.
My friend Omi G, he produced the majority of it. It's only I think one song that he didn't do. That was Brooke Baldwin. Um, he did all of the rest, and for real, like half of Edgar was recorded between fucking 2011 and 2013, and then I went to jail. I went to the feds. The rest of it was probably recorded while I was still in halfway house, like on
Yeah.
Preston. Like the rest of it, like, but like I said, I got so much shit that I sat on, and Wells was just like, "Yo, Deuce, we not sitting on this shit. Send me something." So I sent the shit, and we packaged it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Omid is like one of my good friends, like, and he dope as fuck. And when I met him, it was years ago. He was a kid, and I remember going to his house, and I got a gray tape. It was like a gray Maxell. It was like a Maxell tape, and they
Yeah.
had beats on them shits, and I rapped on one of them, and it got back to him. But me and him never really spoke like that. But over the years, like years had passed, and I ended up bumping into him again, and he was like, "Yo, you remember me?" And I was like, "Yeah, but." Refresh me, like, so me and him started kicking it, and from that point on our relationship just blew, and that's my man, you know what I'm saying? So, and we've done a lot of work, like we've done a lot of work, and that's the homie. But I got a production team that's crazy between Omid, AdWords, Vic, Roswell, Ty. Like I would put any of them up against anybody in the game right now, young or old. World, world.
Thank
That's a
you.
fact. Y'all questions is fire, right? She get to this shit.
Well, there's very few people that I do take recommendations from. So for Erin to come to me and like she was really pushing for you, so I was like, all right, let me listen to it.
Yeah, Erin
I
is
was
dope.
like,
I like
I
Erin
was
a
like,
lot, man.
damn.
And me and her had good conversation, like, and she's just so ill, so like down to earth, and her knowledge of hip hop and what's going on is amazing. And I
Yeah.
definitely, I dig Erin. Erin is fly, man. Well, and I appreciate her too for this. Like, that was big shit.
I'm very honored to have gotten to work with her, and she's always referring artists to us. Um, wow, I was losing my train of thought when I was egging her up. I am so sorry,
Mhm.
but
So good.
tell us
So
about Pedestal. You got the
pedestal is
platform.
because this is the thing, right? And it's crazy because I was just having a conversation with somebody about this. She dances, and I was kind of talking to her about it because a lot of times, like, niggas that's in the street, you know what I'm saying? Um, like the girls who do dance, like they 9 times out of 10 they from the same shit that we from. We know them. You know what I'm saying? We went to school
Right.
with them, or they family or somebody that's like them. You know what I'm saying? Like we know them, and a lot of times people will try to like act like, you know, I ain't fucking with that because she this and she that and the third, and it's a lot of judgment passed. But at the end of the day, they from this shit just like us. You know what I'm saying? And we do X, Y, and Z because we realistically be trying to go wherever we want to go and fuck these type of girls, like, and be around these kind of like these girls set the tempo
Hmm.
for a lot of shit more than people want to admit it. Like these girls really set the tone for a lot of shit, and especially now. That shit now, these girls set the tone for a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I I really was speaking from a standpoint of honesty when it came to how, we really deal with them, and act like a lot of times, sometimes, like people don't they try to act like they don't mean as much to this shit as they do. You know what I'm saying? And that be
Yeah.
just and that's just real shit. You know what I'm saying? I recognize that though. I remember y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's a fact.
All right, so introduce it for us.
Yo, this is Deuce Broadway, pedestal produced by Omen G, off of Send My Regards. Available on all streaming platforms now, everywhere, iTunes, all that shit. But,
Let's
it's
go.
that joint right here, pedestal.
Drop them fires. Let's go.
These niggas put you on a pedestal. I never do. I put my dreams there. I'ma be unforgettable. I swear that I could love you better if I ain't know no better. They throw their money high. You get lower than ever. I know what you want. If it was me, then it'll be what it's gonna be. But I know what you want. You get low for it. When it's over, I just hope you got something to show for it. Mola, you live alone in a house made of glass cars, playing a hand that you was dealt with a glass heart. So in the event that it all falls apart, you gotta salvage what you can. I'm on the glass shards. Ass shots from DR made you the same as all these other bitches. Them glass slippers made you famous, it made you different. It shoulda gave you distance. Instead you stayed thinking they was gonna pay you different. Deuce Moolah just a rule of thumb. You thumbing through the hundreds and you frontin' like it took the whole ruler to make you come, right? Limelight reflecting off my crown and you acting like it took the ruler to make you come tonight. But I'm still wiping the makeup off your face with Captain Save a hoes cape, glitter all over the place. I'm like, wait, hold still a minute. Before you take your lashes off, just let me get these niggas put you on a pedestal. I never do. I put my dreams there. I'ma be unforgettable. I swear that I could love you better if I ain't know no better. They throw their money high. You get lower than ever. I know what you want. If it was me, then it'll be what it's gonna be. But I know what you want. You get low for it. When it's over, I just hope you got something to show for it. This is for my don't stop. Get it, bitches that don't stop. They get it, and they won't stop. And I get it, cause I got it. We know what it is like. Mola, you feel closest to God when you climb to the top of the pole. You on fire, stop, drop, and roll. You just gotta know he got it. He ain't gotta give it to you outright for you to show him what that mouth like. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife, but that only depends on what your house like. I got my house right. What's your kitchen counters and your couch like? That'll turn the pebbles into a princess and diamond. They get the deed if you view it through different lenses. And pieces got an arch like St. Louis. She wetter than Noah's Ark when I came through it. Hazel eyes alive with lies you telling yourself. After 7 surgeries, you fell for yourself. You do it all for the money when you in that club. Cause money can buy you anything, including love. Cause money can buy you anything, including love. These niggas put you on a pedestal. I never do. I put my dreams there, I'ma be unforgettable. I swear that I could love you better if I ain't know no better. They throw their money high, you get lower than ever. I know what you want. If it was me, then it'll be what it's gonna be. But I know what you want. You get low for it. When it's over, I hope you got something to show for it.
And we are coming back. We're back.
Yeah, that was hard. I like that shit. That shit was hard.
See, I told you it's a whole different vibe.
Shit. Just some real shit.
That's a fact. I'm
listening to it. That shit is some real shit. For real.
So I hope you know that in my client chat room right now, with my co-host and my other artists, they're literally egging you up right now.
That's fine. I appreciate it.
So we come from that era though, so that's why we appreciate that more than most, because that's the era we grew up in. That's the era we came. I did Fed Town too, so I get it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I get it. So it's like when I hear that hunger and that message and that real shit, that's inspiring for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And I'm glad. Like one thing is understanding your market, understanding what you're doing it for, who you're doing it for, and I know who are the people who gravitate toward me the most. You know what I'm saying? I just know that I just got to keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of along the way. A lot of people tried to change, what my shit sounded like, what I was doing, but I had to just stick to what I was doing. Like I always be talking that conformity is death shit. Because I believe that once you start to bend and accommodate this and that and the third, you start the real part about it starts to die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just, I stay true to what I feel about it and stick to it. You know what I'm saying? Speak to y'all, man. For y'all. For us.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a wildfire question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to choose between performing for WrestleMania, the Super Bowl, and the NBA Finals, and you could only perform one song, which event would you choose and what song would you perform?
That's a big one. Yo, that question is so fucking crazy. Yo, that question is so crazy. Yo, that question is so crazy. I mean, really, I think that the biggest venue is going to be the Super Bowl.
Correct.
Like that's the biggest venue. Like the most people would hear me at that. And I think a song that I would perform, It's hard to it's hard to pick because in that moment it's like you wanna say the most poignant thing probably to the most people at one time. Like
Hmm.
it's hard to pick, but just because of the sheer like feeling of the song, um, I might have to go with Big Lights though. At the bowl, I might have
That's
to
the
do
bowl.
Big Lights at the bowl. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
because when that shit jump off like at the Super Bowl, it's bananas. That's
yeah,
a
that's
fact.
a fact.
So I might have to do Big Lights at the bowl. I ain't gonna hold you. I might have to do Big Lights at the bowl. Man. That's a fact. Yo, come on now. I'm thinking about this shit, man. I'm trying to go to the bowl, man.
He
Think about
hyped now. He
That's a
ready.
fact, yo, man. Because like when like you know like sometimes like when you know who you are, like sometimes you can see shit like that and really taste it. Like it's coming.
Right, right,
That's a
right.
fact. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that shit comes about from it's hard work too. It's it's having the components like at the right time. Like when your number get called, and you got everything you supposed to have at
You
that
gotta
time.
be
My nigga,
ready.
you can't fucking lose.
Gotta be
That's a
ready.
fact.
And that when your name called, they not calling it again. So you
That's
gotta
a
get it. You
yo.
gotta go.
What?
Your name get called. It's time to go. You
That's a
gotta go
fact.
with what you got.
That's a
So
fact.
they
So
not calling that shit no more.
you
That's your
gotta
chance.
you gotta be prepared.
Hmm.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You gotta be prepared.
What would the game be? I'm sorry, I would go through this whole thing. What would be the Super Bowl game? The dream game.
The Super Bowl game. I mean, like people be ridiculing me for this shit because shout to Kelsey Brand, you heard this is the biggest. Yo, people ridicule me for this because I was a Detroit Lions fan for the while long because I was a Barry Sanders fan. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? So I stuck with the mob, but them niggas is dirt. You know what I'm saying? So I picked up the mantle with Stafford and we over there now. We in LA
right,
now, bro.
right.
But I mean, real talk, I don't give a fuck who's playing in that shit. Like the Super Bowl is lit, whoever play. So
It's
I
a
don't even
fact.
care. Like,
By
I don't
that
even
by
give
that
a fuck.
point, by that point, we just watching the game for the game.
That's a fact. Like
By
now
that point, by the Super Bowl, now you lucky if your team is there,
you
but
super
if your
lucky.
team not there, we still gonna watch it.
That's a fact.
We still gonna want
Especially
to be involved.
like especially from like in this time, like if you not a Patriots fan, if you not a fucking like it's certain teams that if you ain't that fan, your team 9 times out of 10 probably not going. A Green
Right.
Bay fan, like if you not them teams fan, yeah, I
You
Hmm.
probably
mean
not going.
no? It's a team that Tom Brady is in. Because anytime the
That's a
Patriots
fact.
won over the last
Tom Brady
fucking
go
That's a
anywhere.
fact.
He make
anywhere
it
Tom
with a
Tom
going.
team.
Brady goes, he'll get a Super Bowl ring. Because that's why you saw his Florida team getting the fucking Super Bowl and not
That's a
Hmm.
fact.
the fucking Patriots.
Brady, Tom is the goat. Like it's yo,
Yeah,
I tell
this
people that
shit.
all the time. I say, you may hate him,
I
you may
hate
hate
him.
his guts, you may hate what he stands for, but that man is the GOAT, bro.
Yo,
The
and this is
GOAT,
the thing.
greatest of all time.
Nobody's gonna catch him because he
Nobody,
continues to play. Like he
nobody.
already did some unprecedented shit, but he's still fucking doing this shit. All he's
Hmm.
doing is padding this shit and putting it out of reach
Right.
for everyone from now
That's
on,
a
man. That's a
fact.
fact. Brady's bugged out. That nigga's different.
That's a
I
different
never seen
animal.
nothing like
He got the
that. Yo,
Space
And,
Jam
Brady's
and you'll
bugged
juice.
out.
never see another. You'll never see anything like that in your lifetime again.
Ever,
You'll
ever.
He
never
got
see anything like that in your lifetime.
he got the Space Jam juice.
Hmm.
That's offended. He got that. He got that. And Bron too. Like
Yeah,
Bron
he
is
another animal too.
keep you. How the fuck you keep playing? Like you keep
Nigga,
fuck.
38 and just
Come
going,
on, my nigga, and still averaging like 30. This nigga's bugged out.
playing like he 20. It's
That's a
wild.
fact. And I think he gonna stay in the league until Bronny come.
Yeah, I think that's his plan. I
I
think
really
that's
think
his
he gonna,
plan.
and he can, cause
He can
Bron can
do it.
still stay in the league another 10 years. Like
Hmm.
it's nothing. Like
That's a
people will
fact.
still pick him up. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, man. And
That's a
shit, I
fact.
I feel like this about music. Like I feel like that, man. If you got what it takes, you can do the shit as long as you got it.
Facts.
I don't give a fuck what niggas got to say about that. I don't care about any of that shit. Like people will want you out the way. Nah, spank me and get me out the way.
Yeah,
That's how I feel. If you feel like I'm move me, then
you gotta
move.
beat me.
I'm in the way. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
that's what I'm gonna be.
That's a fact.
That's how Brady feels. The fuck. The nigga's mad old in the way.
Yo, Brady said you gotta make me quit.
That's what I'm saying. He in the way,
Gotta
still
make me quit.
dominating. The fuck. I
Y'all gotta
know.
make me feel like I ain't worth the game no more.
That's a
You
fact.
gotta make me feel that way yet.
Make me feel like I ain't got it.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, shit.
So I hate to break this to everyone, because we actually had fun tonight, Mikey.
That's a fact. First show back.
Oh man. But my last question for tonight, for you, if Mikey has one after, if you could take anything away from this last 22 months or so, we've been stuck in this pandemic, we've been reinventing ourselves, we've been doing this music. What's one lesson you could take out of from all that?
A lesson from
This last couple of years, yeah.
um.
And your journey, if you want to include all that.
I mean, for the most part, it's like you gotta stay resilient because a lot of people lost a lot of shit. Like a lot of people, like families and homes. Like a lot of people lost a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So the one thing that I definitely would take away from this is being able to remain resilient in the face of so much shit happening and so much shit falling apart right in front of you, and there's nothing that you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Like to be able to maintain who you are and be able to stay afloat, like that's big. That's defining, like in character. For you to be able to go through all of that shit and be able to maintain. And for someone like me, I've been to prison often. So, that pandemic shit to me was like,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm in the crib, writing,
That's a fact.
writing rhymes and doing all kind of shit. I'm in the crib.
Same shit we was doing.
I've been here before. Like,
Right. It
I
wasn't
know
nothing
this, I
new.
know this movie. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Mikey, any final thoughts, final questions?
Nah, bro. I appreciate you coming through, bro. Really
I
drop some
appreciate
wisdom and
y'all.
shit, bro.
I
Thank you
appreciate
so
y'all. I'm
much.
gonna be dropping another single soon.
We gonna look out for it for real.
Produced by my man AdWords called Lights Out. Definitely pulling up for that. I got y'all. Big shit, G shit.
No doubt.
I'm here
No
for
doubt.
that.
Perfect. So in the meantime, where can they find you?
Everywhere. Facebook, fucking Instagram, TikTok. I got all that shit. Deuce, Broadway, everything. You know what I'm
Google
saying?
him.
That's a fact. Google the shit. Linktree, all that shit.
Facts.
YouTube, I got all that shit.
All that shit.
That's a fact.
Mikey,
Yeah.
where can they find you, bro?
Yeah, I know everywhere. You can all find me everywhere. _Hill Classic. All my music. It's on all streaming platforms. Michael Bostic. Yeah, I know the R&B king. You know how I go. It is what it is.
Mosquito vibes.
Yeah, I'm following you. I'm about to follow you right now. I don't know.
_Hill Classic.
Hill Class. I'm looking for shit right now.
You know,
So, yeah, I definitely appreciate y'all, man.
and we appreciate you, and we appreciate your style of music, and we hope that you continue to make this style of music, so we have something to talk about.
That's a fact. Yo, yeah, I just called you.
Cool, appreciate it.
Yo, I'm here.
I'll follow you right back. Yep, got you.
So it's your homegirl Ivy. I'm honored to say that next week we will have Mr. Black of the Jabbateers podcast because
My brother.
There was a certain topic we found on the gram that it turned into one of our homie sessions. So we will have our homie sessions with the one, the only, Mr. Black himself. In the meantime, guys, stay good. It's kind of fucking nippy outside. If you boot up, go get boot up. Go smoke a blunt. Go eat. Be fat. It's Tuesday.
Yeah,
and holy shit, it's Tuesday.
The week going slow.
And we in 2022.
Facts.
R.I.P. Betty White. R.I.P. Bob Saget. And we're out.
All right, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Yep.